Show me, show me. Okay. But Gengar, dude, really well played, man. You got a lot of Rhine under control. Okay. Why is it Moonlight? So the reason why it's Moonlight is I think I made a decision recently. I feel bad putting your real name up because a lot of people like to keep their alts under wraps. But it is Professor. They like to keep them under wraps so that they're a little more anonymous when they play. I just feel bad. So I'll just kind of keep it stuck that way. Anyway, you guys, let's check this out. 4400 tank on Havana. We are watching this, and then marbles are right after this, by the way. We're watching this to see how a tank plays around his really, really strong support duo. So here we go. Let's check this out. Nice, that's working. That's working. This is working. Nice, we're all working. Okay, so let's look at the team here real quick. We've got double shield, Orisa, Sigma. We're going to rotate the ball pretty quickly, but it's always good to look at things from the beginning here. So double shield, Orisa, Sigma playing Havana. We got Zen, Widow with a Hanzo, so 3 snipers, 4 if you include Anna. Zen is pretty much a sniper in Romanato's hands because he's kind of an insane, crazy shooter. So now, for the brief moments that we look at Orisa, really look at how deep we throw our shields and how we use Fortify and Halt. So shield up from the Sigma, deep shield from Orisa. That's a good halt. Yeah, just trying to gather them up for our snipers to get shots. So our team has 4 snipers. Oh, nice try. Our team has 4 snipers, so halt usage, pulling people up and into the air for our snipers to get headshots is a big deal on this character here.
I must rejoin my team.
Yeah. Yeah. There just wasn't as much spam, so they were able to focus you instead of trying to run away from all the spam that your team was throwing. Interesting, I wasn't expecting that route pick. Okay, hang tight pick. Okay. This is cute. Yo, that shield. Dude. Dude, how long did your shield last? Like a full second? Your shield did not last at all. Right now, what we're trying to do here is we've kind of recognized, as Professor's talking about, we've recognized that we don't have the spam to control the enemy team in such a way that our shields can survive. So even though we're running double shield, the shield's just going to evaporate really quickly. So what he's doing here is he's doing, pretty simply, it's a strategy. It's what we call forcing the point. He's forcing the point. He's playing on the point, and it's going to force the enemy team to make a decision. And likely, it will keep them, it'll push them off high ground. That's something that could happen. It could force them to shoot at Orisa. But basically, this gives us an opportunity to get cart push. It opens up more of the map for us to play in. It's just really good stuff here. He's just trying to do it as long as he can. But he's realized that, like, if I stand in the open, I'll die immediately. Look at the shield. How long does this last? 312? Literally barely a second and like a fourth. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you just evaporate. Yeah. Ooh, chain. Depends on what you're drinking. Is Turtles drinking with you? Has anyone sent an experimental VOD? No, not yet. Okay. Yo, Emma Watson, Beauty and the Beast. That's an amazing pick. I'll give you another few in a second here. Probably want to pause and live. Nice. Okay. So here, wait, don't you guys get rid of him with ball? Okay, yeah. So a couple of them are low because we forced the point. Our Sigma's playing underneath the overhang here so that he doesn't just die randomly to headshots and stuff like that. Here, this shield that we throw here allows our team to play safely behind us while we assist the Sigma and prevent our deaths from all these angular damage dealers. Yeah. Okay. They managed to retake the position. They control low and high ground now. So now it might be about off angles. Whoa. That's an angry Orisa. Yeah, dude, put that butt in his way. Yeah, chain, that's like me. One drink and I'm gone. Good fortify usage. Nice shielding from the Sigma. Oh. You gotta round it. Yeah, I can feel, yeah, you feel like you're gonna want to do something else to get around corners here. We're just not getting enough done. Okay, so let's try to understand the ball swap. Why are we swapping the ball? Well, look at where the enemy team is playing. You can see that they're high ground. Orisa has trouble controlling that. I think we tried pretty much everything that we could. Orisa, the only way you can really manipulate high ground is through supercharger usage, really aggressive shields, and perfect halt usage. And he was trying, but it just wasn't enough. So he's rotating off, and he's going to go ball, and he's going to look for disruption to shove them off the high ground. Because if you can't get them off the high ground at this level, the enemy team will just keep shooting you, and they're going to farm you until the dawn comes. So this is going to allow us to kind of upset their stranglehold. Yep. Underneath. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. That's exactly what I thought. Okay, so as a tank player, you guys, you heard Bap just drop his ultimate, right? So this is something that we've talked about repeatedly for months now. Bap's ultimate gathers two things. It gathers two things every time. It gathers feet and it gathers eyes. Everyone's looking through it and everyone's standing behind it. So it gathers feet and eyes, which means there are ways you can exploit it from the sides or from the back. So here, the window actually just clarifies our goal. Okay, window's up, sweet. They're not going to turn around and shoot at me because they're just looking at a wall. So they're going to play behind the wall. The window gives us an opportunity to just swipe through with a hook. So let's check this out. Yeah, see, look, it detracts feet and attention. Swing through. Nice. Great slam. Great disruption here. And then you'll see here that our Zen is playing hyper aggressive. Yeah, look, our team is playing aggressively in this small window of opportunity. Really exquisite boop from the ball here. Playing at an angle in which the enemies can either deal with you or your team, but not both at the same time. Nice slam. Yeah. Now what we're doing here, the goal is literally not to kill people. It's just to control this angle. Our goal is to set up our Zenyatta. And remember how Gengar, remember how I told you that you need to look at your team repeatedly? What are we doing right here? We're literally watching our team. And what can you see? Hanzo has the off angle, and he's alone. Our Zen has the close angle and a mega, and there's a shield. So if we use our boop here and boop the Orisa forward, our Zen can get an easy set of kills. Oh, Chain, that's very sweet. Thank you for the 500 bits. Yo, that's cute.
I love lamp.
Unicorn jumping out of a heart? That's amazing. That's amazing. That's really cute. Yo, thank you, Chain. Seriously, thank you for the 500 bits. Big shout out for Chain, guys. I love you, dude. Shot for Prezzy, so you got presents to buy. Ooh, I see. That's gonna be fun. So this is for team setup. Notice that we didn't like unfold and start shooting from here. It's just for team setup while we're getting cart push. Okay, now so Gengar, right? Here yo, what's up, Colts? So we saw where our team was playing, right? Now if you know where your team is playing, the kill feed all of a sudden makes sense. The kill feed tells you everything you need to know. Why did we return to the point here? Because the off angle is no longer under control. Because the Hanzo's dead. See how that works? If you check your team, the kill feed will tell you everything. You'll be able to see things. Right here, if this is flipped, the Hanzo gets the kill on the Widow, then we know the off angle, not only do we control it, but our Hanzo is probably playing aggressively, he's getting things done, and then we'll probably play aggressively to complement his play here. Now we know that the Widow's coming from the off angle, maybe to the left here, over on this side. So, see how it tells you a ton if you know where your team is? Really good stuff. All right, let's watch what we do here. Hey, Smarties. Wow, they didn't even reach the point. Now you can just go ham. You have spawn advantage. Have some fun. Look at this. Okay, now objectives are going to change here. So we've had our fun. We got our few kills. We've staggered the enemy team. At most, they have 4 people. They only have 3. Everybody else is dead. So playing aggressively here allows us to exert a ton of pressure, get early kills, and stagger their deaths, which will allow us to skip fights. Because usually in this map, if you look at it from bird's eye view, right? Oh my gosh, you can't. There's a rooftop here. That's so poopy. Usually you have like one fight here, and then maybe a fight here, and a third fight here. Right now, instead of having the fight here, we're taking this fight out here, and we have numbers. So we're skipping fights. We're taking fights early. The Discord address? Simba, which one? Hey, Rapier. You can type !Discord. It'll give you an invite for our Discord if you need it. Yo, my neighbors are listening to trance house music right now. It's crazy. My floor is going like this. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's pretty funny. Can you guys hear the trance next door? Anyway, so we're going to play aggressively. And what's really cool, what's super handy about playing ball in tandem with the Zenyatta is that on some level, you almost don't need to check your team in the back. If the Harmony Orb is on you, then you know that Zenyatta either had or currently has vision of you. So you don't need to check at all times because the Harmony Orb will tell you whether or not your team is there for you. See, notice we have Harmony, so we can play aggressively. Nice. Good baiting of that D.Va, dude. That's a huge D.Va bait. I love the way you wrap to the left on targets you're shooting at as well. Now here, we still have the Harmony. See this? This tells us everything we need to know about our own team. It tells me that our Zenyatta is playing close. And if you press tab, what does Zen have? Trank. So Zen here from Roman. Romanato really loves playing Bloodthirsty when he has Trank because he can at any moment press Q and save himself. So we are playing extra deep because we have vision from our supports, we have multiple ultimates, and we have Trank to back us up if things go sideways. So it's just about playing aggressively. So killing those players right here, like the D.Va, and what was it? Was it a Moira? It was Moira on low ground. We skipped this fight. This fight never takes place. So what we're doing now out here, this looks like it's a fight that's happening here. Technically, it's not this fight. We're actually having this fight, the fight that you have right here. That's what's going on, but it's going on over here. And we're taking it at an advantage. So very smart play from the red team here. Now it's just about using ults and slowing them down. If you get kills, it's gravy. Okay, he's gonna look to probably split them here. Just kind of divide and conquer. Yeah, high ground. He's gonna cut him in half and just mines. Money. Body block, and you body block. You're so nasty. Absolutely nasty. Too bad you can't like fireball off the wall and get like a double fireball, you know? That'd be sick. Yeah, just huge mines here. Notice how he doesn't overcommit on the swing and knock the Orisa out of the mines. He dies here, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Look at what he did to the enemy team. Look at what he did to the enemy team. They're really split right now. They're using ults. See how they're using ults just to come in? They're using ults just to get... They're using ultimates just to earn the right to fight us on an even footing. And that's not going to work out really well for them. It was a very smart play. Shouldn't die here. Yeah, I think we did cover that, so it's something that we won't really cover here. But the reason why, when we covered it in the Zen VOD yesterday, the reason why Professor dies here, it's because the BAP is playing in an inconvenient position, and he actually doesn't use his lamp. He doesn't lamp, and so what happens there, since he doesn't use lamp, Roman is like, crap, there's no lamp, I got a Trank. And so he Tranks, but it's just a smidge too late, so the ball dies, and then Trank doesn't do too much. So it's just a small miscommunication from the BAP. Not really miscommunication. I think maybe he just didn't see or didn't have an angle or wasn't playing aggressively enough. Hanzo was on point from what I remember because he can just dragon from a distance. So small BAP misplay, and it cost the team the fight there. But still strong play from both the Zen and the ball. Okay. Now from here on out, because now our momentum has kind of stalled out, it's much more of an even game. Now you're going to see a lot of tandem play between the ball and the Zen. Right now, what are we doing? As an off-tank player, as a tank player here, your goal is to protect the core of your team, keep your supports alive and healthy. Who is the biggest threat to the core of our team? Off-angling Widow. So as long as we control the Widow, get her back, we can go back and actually fight with our team. So controlling the Widow, she has friends. We're going to go back, fight, return to our team, group up. Now the enemy team's going to try to take off angles, but it didn't work out in time for them. That's okay, Professor. It's all good. Yo, Simba, give me that VOD. Gimme. Okay. Now, this is something that a lot of players struggled with. We talk about in Gengar's VOD a little bit. is realizing and recognizing what your goal is, what your job is as whatever role you're fulfilling. And then once you know what you're supposed to be doing, it's really easy to recognize fight wins, fight losses, what's winning, what's working, what's not. And understanding that, like, even though we died there, we still achieved our goals twice over. So once you know, like, the hows and the what's-its and the whys, everything else flows. Wins work, but they're just not as easy. The misplaced window actually killed you? Yeah, dude, that's what it was, right? The BAP was supposed to put the window on high ground. Yeah, that's actually funny. I forgot about that from the previous VOD. So I remember when we saw this the other day. See this window here? This is a mistake from the BAP on the blue team. He came from up here. Notice he's right here. He wanted to window right here, but he messed up, and it forced him to only shoot the ball. He's supposed to put the window here and take pot shots at the Widow and Zen, but he messed up, so he had to shoot the ball. I remember we looked at that in the VOD yesterday. That was funny. Okay, so here we go. So now really, really watch how we work in tandem with the Zen. We're pushing here since we have no value to add. Our team is just going to take aggressive positions to try to control the bridge early. Okay, we swapped off the cart. Now we're going to play in a position that allows us to skip shields, check out their backline. Watch us checking our team. We've checked our team 2 or 3 times here on this rollout alone. We've checked our team multiple times. Okay, Widow used hook. Is she committing high or low ground? Let's see. She can't move for the next 12 seconds. She's food. She's just food. She turned herself into an Uber Eats promo code by hooking. Free food. And this guy's food now too. What's Zen gonna do? Oh, you go for the team support. Interesting. Was it the supercharger? Let me see. There must have been a trigger. Once you kill the Widow, you're probably watching kill feed. Let me see. We lose our Widow. Trade Widow, supercharger bomb. Yeah, so we want to get out because they use both their tank ultimates. And tank ultimates are some of the strongest in the game. They're setup ultimates, so they use 2 here. So he naturally just wants to get out because it's likely that their team has the advantage. And they do. That supercharger with the Discord really hurts. Really hurts. Yeah. Well played. Good kill on the Widow. But that again, right there, it's important to recognize what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. We got rid of the Widow. We achieved our goal. We actually played that well. Likely it forced the enemy team to use ultimates to win that fight. So, yeah, we died, but we took so many resources from their team. They lost both tank ultimates. That's huge for us. That's huge. Huge, 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 huge. They use bomb and supercharger. So we can just do it again, but now they don't have those tank setup ults. So their ability to pressure the cart is greatly diminished. Huge approach on the bridge there. Yep, here comes the supplemental soldier ult. He's farmed. Not quite sure how or why the Ana died to the Widow there. She was probably poking. Okay, now we're just stalling out. Nice slam, dude. Yeah. Oh. This Discord hurts so much. Yo, huge whip. Great stall there, dude. Great save on the Zen as well. Should have retreated back to the outside Mega. Yeah. So you're talking about instead of coming this way and landing here, I think you were looking for like a follow-up damage or something like that. Instead of doing that, what he's talking about is coming out here and going this way and coming back to his team. He probably would have survived. It's okay. Small slip up, but they use both tank ults, so it's all good. No, pick. Is he the Death Star? So here we are again. We're doing the same thing that we did on the first point. Forcing cart. Pushing the cart for free value while our team just kind of regroups. Notice he checks on his team here. See what's going on in the back. Oh, they got you real quick there. That Discord, man. The other tank's name. Oh, BB-8. Yo, I see you. I see you. You got your eyes open, dude. I need to open mine. Okay, this gets us onto the bridge. Mines. Follow-up slam. Smart as hell, dude. Smart as hell. Nice. Okay. Now this is a big moment. This is a big moment. So here, Roman and Professor are working very closely together to kill this Sigma. I think this is really important to watch from the start, actually. So here, wait. Where's the mines part? I moved back too far. Here it is. Okay, so we look at where our team is, where they're spread out. Everyone's ready to go. A ball is a great initiator. The Widow is playing high ground, so we want to use a character to initiate who can't get headshot. Hint, hint, ball. So we jump up here. Yo, Speaksy, thank you, dude. So we jump up, can't get headshot, so we pretty much can do this for free. There's no Discord, so we're chilling. He gets on top of the enemy team, drops mines, does a 180 slam to pull them into the mines, clears this area. And the enemy Sigma is now locked out of position. He can no longer cross the bridge, and it's a lose-lose situation for him, because if he clears the mines, he has to use his shield, which means he has no shield, which means he dies to our team at this level. So here he tries to save himself as best he can by retreating. However, it seals his fate and actually turns him into a stagger. Soldiers helping out. Now, the critical moment here is I'm sure they're communicating. The Zenyatta and the ball are communicating. Look at where our Zen's playing. He's coming up for the assist. I think he drops the harmony on the ball, which lets the ball know I've got vision. See, there's the harmony. Now we know our Zen is backing us up. We're going to try to kill this guy on the off angle, and if we kill the Sigma, we've reduced their shield total by 1. Takes the Mega, and then body blocks with the Discord. Look at this. Disgusting. And then because the enemy team is based around double shield composition and they have an Orisa, their composition is relatively stationary. Now, since they've lost a tank, our goal is to disrupt their front line, and if we even do the slightest disruption, their team just evaporates underneath the pressure. So watch this. Zen's trying to control us, doesn't get it done. Small bit of disruption. You're out of here, Pick. Get some sleep, okay? Is Roman in this game too? He is. Yeah, and then they're just trying to wrap around, and he just gets all the individual finishes. This is all... Everything here is just a result of the decision to drop mines on the behind the Sigma, to lock the Sigma out, and then everything after that, it's a very simple, like, okay, this exposes this exposes that, the dead Sigma exposes the front line, kill the Orisa, exposes the back line, kill the Zen. Just kind of all falls into place here. Ball's coming off angle, you're going to protect your core, clear this out so Zen can actually get some really slick snipes. I don't know how you kill that Moira, that's actually hilarious. Nice hook. Good mines usage. Clean. Pick, you get some sleep, okay? Really well played here. Really, really well played. Now, the thing to notice here, because I was talking about how to play ball alongside a Zen, a lot of the success that these two are experiencing here has to do with how communicative both Roman and Professor are here. They are very communicative. They scrim together for a long time, so they know each other's play styles. So there's a lot of stuff that's kind of slipping through the cracks here in terms of their movement. But the thing is our Zen is really hyper aggressive because he's really insanely good on this character. So it allows our ball to play hyper aggressive because there's more healing through harmony, and the Discord will always be there. So what they're doing is both of them are looking for opportunities to isolate, and then when they see something, the Zen is there with Discord and the ball is there with Slam. So they kind of work together. Big tip on Havana: try to hold inside the castle. When double shield, you have one choke and no off angle, so they can't get through. Yeah, very smart. Clear that small space in there. That's why you went in there. That's why you got rid of the Zen that was in there. I think you got rid of another character that was in there as well. Clear that space out, and then your team can play using natural cover. There's no natural cover that's as effective on the right side compared to the left. Okay, so here we're gathering information about what the enemy team composition is. Let's look at our team spacing. Everyone's high ground. We have a Widow low left. He wanted early shots, and we have Zen in the Widow opener position here, trying to get shots out. So the goal here is just to assess the enemy team's composition. They've even got a Brig now, so there's a lot of stun. And watch us find success despite their team composition. So we're just going to wait. Not very much for us to do here. They have a lot of angles to apply pressure. Waiting for them to kind of fall into our trap here. Nice. Good slam. That was just to set up the snipers on the team. You see how Zen rotated forward a little bit here? Okay. Mid is empty, which means they're going to take the off angle. Let's see how we play around this here. Found the ball. Don't want to overcommit. Nice. Great recognition here. Nice. 4 HP. Ridiculous. You survive. Nice double mega. Now you're back with the team. Okay, so they've got ball and hog. Okay, controlling off angle here. Assisting in a duel. This allows the soldier to be impactful in this fight and opens up the space for both Ana and Zen. So now we control the far mega and the stairs over here. So let's go back because I want to see this again. He gets the double mega. It's very easy for a ball to just sit here and not do anything. Not approach and help the soldier here at all. But instead he gets over there, much like a Lucio might, to assist in the duel, guarantee his team survival. This is off-tanking 101, basically controlling and clearing off angles, and then playing aggressively into their team. Very smart usage of the ball here. He still does anyway, unfortunate. Yeah. Off angle's now compromised, so they control the point and the far side. So we can only apply pressure through mid here. Finding the Widow. Clearing their off angle threat. The Brig is pissed. Nice rotation away from the Brig. You see that, guys? We played away from the Brig. We went for the off angle kill threat on the enemy team, the Widow, while our team is playing behind the Sigma shield. We tried to get the kill, but the Brig showed up, and we didn't win the duel. But look at the kill feed. Look at the kill feed. We lost the battle, won the war. We didn't get the kill on the Widow, but by peeling the Widow and peeling the Brig, our team was able to get the kills. But what's the underlying principle? The entire underlying principle for this fight here? Wait. He played aggressively when his team was ready. If you play aggressively too early there, he just dies to the Widow Brig and his team doesn't achieve anything. But he waited for his team to get into position, and then he played aggressively, and his team was ready to follow up. Shiraz, unfortunately, no. I haven't devised any ways for you to skip the queue. Send me a DM on Discord and we can figure it out. Hey, Ganyu. I'm flattered you'd offer that. I didn't know that was possible, Professor. Come on now. What is that, dude? What is that, dude? You're a giant pinball. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Watch. So it gets rid of the Widow. That's fine. Great body blockage, by the way. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. He jumps off this, like, green car. Nice fireball jump. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay. Playing close, getting vision. Now they've got a tracer. So we're changing our playstyles and our positioning. Just smart as hell, dude. Just smart as hell, man. Smart as hell. Smart as attack. Look at this. Sharpest attack, I should say. So we get vision on what the enemy team is doing. We're looking at the tab screen, so we are well aware of whatever character swaps they may have. Actually, they don't have any, but they're going to play a little differently here. So they've got this tracer here. They've got the ball on the far side and a tracer close. We look at our team. They're spread pretty thin across high ground. Zen's on low ground looking for early snipes. So what are we going to try to do? Protect our core. Protect our core. Our Ana looks like she's exposed. She's actually not here. She's under protection from the soldier and the Sigma. They're close here. And if we leave this position, there's no need for Ana to play her. She'll go up to high ground. So she's safe. So we roll through to go protect the Zen. Look at the Ana. I guarantee she backs up. I bet she comes back up. And if not, I think this is the weak link on the team, right? We talked about that in the previous VOD. If she stays here, that's a huge no-no. She needs to come up with the team. Anyway, so we're going to go protect the Zen on the off angle. Prevent the ball from reaching the space. Nice shooting. 5 orb from Roman. Nice try. Okay, so Ana did come back up here. Okay, now we're playing aggressively, stalling cart for mines. I bet, Professor, you're wondering the exact same thing that I am. Where's the sleep? Why no sleep on Hog?
I need healing.
I'd save sleep for Hog Ball here. That's why. That's why. Over-rotated. He just over-rotated. Yeah, if he had that sleep there for you, you guys crush this fight. Hitting the int trank. He tried to save everybody from the back line. He tried. It is D12. It is. This is true. Great approach, great play. I think we needed a little bit of a sleep there. Okay. Now we're setting up for fights here. What this does is it slows down their approach, allows us to group up as a team. We aren't likely going to be looking for kills here, but we do have kill threat on board. Ball and Tracer are a great combo for getting like slam kills in the back line. Let's see how this works out. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Okay, Ball slept on off angle outside. Tracer's outside. Okay, we back off from that position. You're protecting the Ana. So yeah, this is what we've talked about a lot. If you recognize a weak link on your team, you have to play babysitter, or the enemy team will consistently exploit it. Because everybody in this game is looking for the weak link, right? I mean, you're playing basketball. You have to figure out who on the enemy team can't defend, and then you just keep hitting them in the paint so that you can get free points. Here, by now, we have clearly recognized that Ana may be one of our weaker links on the team. So instead of playing aggressively there with our Tracer, we actually go to protect the Ana. Very smart play from Professor. Protecting the core here. Now that we know that their die factors are under control. Keeping the ball away from our back line. Now we're going to play aggressively. Nice try, jumped a little early. Okay. Smart, smart, smart. Ball's in the back line. Can we set anything up with a slam here? Nice high ground slam on the corner there. That's cute. Get him in those mines, dude. Oh. Huge. Nice jump off the cart into a slam finish. Very clean. Yeah, with Nano, you play hyper aggressively. Really well done. Great patience. Great patience. If he'd gone earlier there, they would have been able to avoid mines and probably deal with them a little easier. Okay, he's playing aggressively here, just having some funsies. Getting some ult for Zen. He's kind of messing with him a little bit. Zen's gone, so we have no disc or harmony. So how do we play here? Are we aggressive or are we retreating? Adaptives. Slamming to get to high ground. That's a lot of damage. We did trade for the Ana though. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, here we go again. Bottom right. This is clearing out this angle for the team here. Helping the soldier on the off angle. Once that's clear, now we can get into their back line and do whatever we want. Assessing the situation. Picking a target. Briggs looking juicy, and it's even juicier. Nicely done, man. Just exquisite positioning. Really exquisite positioning. Taking your time to make a decision. Every roll, you guys, every roll in this game, on every roll, you could be playing Tracer, the fastest character in the game. You could be playing Reinhardt, Ball, really anything, even Mercy. Take your time to make your decisions, and if you watch your team, your decisions are easier. So we're going to play top corner there, which keeps the Cassidy from playing high ground because you don't want to get rolled into and slammed. Now we're just looking for a juicy target. Brig looks good for a second here. That's definitely tempting, but we see our Tracer and we find the Ana. See? Complimenting your team. Nice. Distracting them a little bit. Okay, we regrouped. Playing right side here. Okay, we're returning back to this corner position. Gonna help our Tracer with the Brig. Or she'll just die before we get there. That's okay too. Nice. Just gonna get this guy away. Messing with him a little bit. Okay, we lost our Tracer, but we traded for Tracer. So off angle's a little bit safer now. That's true, Plush. Okay, trying to control off angle. Corralling them into an inconvenient position, and we're setting up for the soldier here. Oh, why are they so slow? Were you looking for the slam there and the ISO? That's an amazing rollout for an ISO, dude. I think they were just slow. You notice that they're in the back corner, and you roll through here. If they're around this corner, you hit a few people forward, you hit a few people backward, and you can slam as well. This is a great ISO move. This is what I meant on the last VOD, playing outside the range of their stuns. Ignore the Brig Kree Hog. That's insane, dude. And you take your time to make your decisions to play outside of their stuns. Because what's happening here is the enemy team is overextending. All it takes, you guys, all it takes, and I'm sure Professor and Roman would agree with me here, all it takes at this level, when you hit GM and you start playing higher, if you play patiently and you play slowly, there is a very good chance that one person on the enemy team is going to step out of the bounds of like safety, and then your team can pounce. And if one dude makes a mistake on the enemy team, the whole team can just collapse. So by playing slowly, we can exploit the enemy team's mistakes here, even if they have a ton of stunts. It doesn't even matter. How do you climb in lower elo playing Winston only? Yeah, go for supports, jump behind people. I'll think about it. Hold on. We'll finish this VOD. Patience the only thing I can count on in Hero Doom. Yeah, dude, patience is everything for that character. Awkward little Deadeye. Look at that, dude. Look at that. 2 ultimates just to get rid of you, and you're just like, okay, I'm slippery, whatever. Deadeye and Hoggle, neither achieves anything. Now you can just fight because they don't have much. This is amazing, dude. This character is so fun. Okay. Far angle here. Getting tons of kills, rotating through. Oh, he actually got you to sleep. Nice escape. What a jump. Double slam prevents him from leaving. Ooh, he dies with the Discord there. Zen probably did that, dude. Little Big Toaster, this is correct. Okay, we're low ground, getting back to high ground. Do we drop mines here? Nope, soldiers alone, so no point. Wow. Wow, that looked painful. That looked painful. Ouch. Okay, regrouping. Our supports are alive. We have mines to protect. We also have mines to stall. Watching the Zen here. Soldiers poking off angle. In, mines, slam, Discord hurts. Yeah, you stalled as much as you could. We got Trank and Visor out. That's value. We'll take that. I'll trade mines for 2 ultimates on the enemy team any day of the week. Nabil, what happened to your ball duo? Okay, going back, grouping up with our team here. No need to kind of feed extra ult. Do you swap? Yeah, Orisa. This is going to slow down their approach. It's going to set up your hog. School and real life stuff. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Shield high or low. Nice halt on the ball. Tracer should be able to get that. Oh, wow. He was full. Okay. Playing corner here. And this is what Professor was talking about earlier. That if you're on defense here and you control the bridge, your angles, the angles from which you can apply pressure are insane. So if you control the bridge, and it's a little harder to control it on ball than maybe Orisa with the hog here. So we're just doing what we can to kind of shore up our defenses, make them utilize more resources to push through the bridge choke. Yeah, doing what damage we can here. Fortify. Nice Trank. Shield. The Zen is alone. Awkward. You're dead, bro. High ground. Okay, here, we've looked at the tab screen. Why are we playing aggressively like this? Because we looked at the tab screen and they're running Zarya ball. If we play up here, they really can't do anything to us. This is basically controlling bridge, but even like a step further. Now we have angles all over the place. We could play here, we could play bridge, we could play this side, underneath here, even down underneath the bridge. So many options. So we're going to play really aggressively here, set up our Zen, because he's a sniper. Nabil, how far did you get? Oh, that's why you use mines. You wanted to let them use ults. Yeah, you want to bait out their ults. Yeah, look at how like ineffectual their approach is. Look at this. Like, what are they gonna do? Look where they have to play. Look where they have to play. Look at this. Look at where they have to play. At home. They have to play in their spawn. Yo, Stub. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for the raid, dude. Thank you for the raid, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? There's the halt. Controlling this top left here. Good fortify usage, good tanking with the fortify up. Behind you, but you're good. Ball can't get your head from there. Whoa, awkward nano. They're using ults because the game's over here. Nice, man. Yeah, very well played. Great recognition of momentum throughout the game. Great recognition of angles that you need to hold against the enemy composition to apply pressure early, force them to use resources off the point, stuff like that. Just incredible play here. It's really interesting when Zen and when both the Zenyatta and the Ball are really used to each other's play styles. They can play aggressively at all times, and they'll always be effective because the Zen will be there with Discord and the Ball is going to be there with slams. So they're kind of playing on the same page without kind of being overt about it. If you're playing Ball, the way you get on your Zenyatta's page, or you can get him on your page, is by constantly turning around. Where's my Zen? Oh, he's over there? Okay, then these are this is the vision he has for Discord, and these are the people I can slam to make sure that Discord hits, and I can get the follow-up kill. I think, though, what really shone through here was recognition of how the enemy team was playing behind the Orisa shields, how to utilize Ball's momentum and his fireballs and stuff like that to kind of disrupt the enemy team. Great usage of mines to divide and conquer enemy teams as well. What else really stood out? Patience. Patience pays off in this game across all roles, guys. Not just support, not just tank, not just DPS. Playing patiently, waiting for your team to kind of take effective positions, and then just going to town on players who have overstepped their bounds. Really effective ball play here. We're so strong if you know what your strengths are and you manage your cooldowns effectively. Yeah, she is, dude. And if your halts are good too, you can really just demolish teams. Halt is insane, man. It's like a Discord in and of itself. You can guarantee headshots with it, which is insane. What else really stood out here on the ball play? I love how he is willing to initiate into enemy teams when he knows that the thing that is their kill threat is a Widow. Because Ball can't get headshot, right? When he's turning into the sphere and jumps onto the enemy team. So very effective tandem play here. When your Ball is like always really has like not much downtime between engagements, you can actually play really aggressively behind him. Like, how many times have we seen here people be curious about like, yo, my Reinhardt is always charging in. How do I play behind it to make it effective? Play aggressively. If you've got a Ball that has very little downtime and is constantly abusing the enemy team, play aggressively. Really well done, Professor. Really, really well done.